Hello everyone, my name is Raudia Rizkita. I'm a student from Indonesia, and today I will be presenting you my paper with the title of Key Factors for Buying Intention Towards the Existence of Halal Cosmetics Study on Wardah Cosmetics. First, we're going to start with the research background. In 2017, the Indonesian government implemented the government regulation on halal products production. So in 2017, every cosmetic in Indonesia have to have the halal certification that every cosmetic company has. Next, therefore, since implementation, the growth in total sales value of halal cosmetic raised as much as 11.9%. That also leads to the market size of Indonesian cosmetic industry reach 46.4 trillion Indonesian rupiah. And after that, 58% of women in Indonesia now prefer to use halal cosmetics. My research objective is Wardah Cosmetic. So Wardah holds the biggest annual sales of 200 billion per month. And since the implementation, the market share of Wardah raised about 16%. And also they have increase in annual sales as much as from 20% to 50%. Moving on to the research framework. According to the theory of reason action, consumers' attitudes have a positive impact on their intentions to buy a product. Among the studies that have assessed this relationship for halal products are found out that there is a positive relationship between attitude and intention to choose halal products. Based on that, a model is proposed that considers the effect of knowledge and religiosity on attitudes, as well as the influence of consumers' attitudes on intention to choose halal products. From that, the problem statement that arises is what factors impact the attitude for halal cosmetics buying the most to later on become an intention for buying halal cosmetics. Moving on to research objective and hypothesis. The objective of this research are to find out how significant knowledge and religiosity affect attitude and how significant attitude affect intention. For the hypothesis, there are three hypotheses. First, there is a positive relationship between knowledge and attitude, positive relationship between religiosity and attitude, and then lastly, positive relationship between attitude and intention. Next, we have research characteristics. The research method used in this is quantitative. The data collection method is questionnaire. The data analyzing tools that I use is Smart PLS 3.0. Now, since the data collection method questionnaire is questionnaire, therefore we have the respondents. The number of respondents are 275. Average age is 18 until 24 years old, mostly is male, and the location is Java Island in Indonesia. The unit analysis is individual, and the type of research is causal and descriptive. So to prove our hypothesis, we're going to move to the research result. It starts with convergent validity. The convergent validity is to test the accurate level of items inside a variable to measure the research object. The indicator used in this testing is factual loading, and then the item is having convergent validity if the factual loading is above 0.5. As you can see from the table, every average is above 0.5. Therefore, I can conclude that the questionnaire fulfills the criteria of convergent validity. On table 5 shows that all variables of this research already fulfill the criteria of composite reliability because all variables pass the margin of 0.60. Based on the tests that have been done above both validity and reliability tests, it concludes that all indicators and items on this research are valid and reliable. Now, next we're going to start with the inner model. In our model, we have dependent latent construct. Based on the table, the R square on attitude construct is 44.8%. The result indicates that the model is moderate. On other variable of intention, it has the 96%, and it also indicate the model is moderate. Now we're going to move on to the important part, is the path coefficient. In this research, the significance level that the author chose is 5%. By using the significance level of 5%, it means if the t-value generates more than or equal to 1.96, means that the hypothesis is accepted. Meanwhile, because the significant level is 5%, means that the p-value generates less than or equal to 0.05, then the hypothesis is rejected. As you can see, therefore, from the path coefficient, we can conclude that attitude has a positive and significant influence, knowledge has a positive influence on attitude, and religiosity has a positive influence toward attitude. We're going to close with conclusion and recommendation. For the conclusion is attitudes influence intentions the most on halal cosmetic, therefore that it is already given that everyone likes to buy halal cosmetic. And then secondly, your religiosity influence significantly towards attitude. This means that the higher one's religious belief, it will result in even higher attitude towards halal cosmetics. Now we have the lowest on knowledge influence, the least towards attitude on halal cosmetic by intention. It's safe to say that it's best to increase people knowledge on what halal cosmetic is, to even though it's not significant, it's best to increase the knowledge on halal cosmetic to better increase the attitude on buying halal cosmetics, which affects the greatest in this case. And now my recommendation for the company is, from the result of the research, the variable of knowledge does influence buying intention of halal cosmetics, even though with low percentage. This means that Wardah needs to have their potential customers by spreading more knowledge on not only about their brand, but more importantly, the importance, advantages about halal cosmetics. Thank you so much for staying with me. I hope you all stay set. I hope you all safe and healthy during these unfortunate times. Thank you for listening.